So we got today, we're at the Kansas State Fair and it's Sunday. God has blessed us with a great little breeze, so it's not so hot.
Amen.
And lots of people asking about freedom. So anyway, you're in the hot seat again. It's Sunday. So Derek, tell us a little bit about what you do, because our first, the documentary was, it was on a very windy day, but it was in a great spot.
It was in a fantastic spot.
So tell us who you are.
Okay, so my name's Derek Redenius. I'm a Kansas native. You know, I was born and raised here in Kansas, and I grew up in Cali County. And, I've been in the military since I was 17, so we're going on 23 years.
Wow.
Been in the National Guard. I love being in the National Guard because I get to be an engineer there, and I get to not only, you know, help my country, but I also get to help my neighbor. It's been a blessing to help other people that need help.
Wow. So you have the heart of a servant because you like to help people.
I do.
And so what Derek did was take a simple highway and a need to walk and became the walking Patriot,
Yes.
carrying the flag down K-15. So
Yeah.
tell us what that was like.
Okay, so I drive semi also for myself, and to include the military. And well, being in the military, I need to stay fit. And driving in a semi for 12 hours is not easy on staying fit. So I prayed and I asked for God's guidance and for help. You know, I prayed a few times, and finally I woke up one morning and was like, I heard him say, "Let's go for a walk." So I got out, I got a vest on that was 25 extra pounds, and I took off down the street and got on the highway and started walking. And as I was walking, cars would pass, and I, you know, just politely wave hi, and they would acknowledge, you know, and wave back. And so I decided to post on social media, you know, like, hey, if you saw me, I want to say thank you for acknowledging me, and it was a great feeling. And so the next day I was like, I'm going to do this again tomorrow, or when I got back rather, I'm going to do this again tomorrow. And I decided to bring the flag with me, and it has started a wave.
Yeah. He's a wave, he's a trend.
It started something pretty amazing.
So the way we got to know Derek is that we had our American-made trailer going down the road through a little town we've never heard of, Udall, Kansas. And this lady in a red car comes flying down the highway, stops us and says, I have someone. What do you do? I have someone. He's a Patriot. He walks K-15. His name's Derek. And all of a sudden, Facebook did what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
It connected us, and this lady was so excited. And you lose 13 lives of Marines, really, you know, sadly, because my son's a Marine and he's also wounded. So, Derek, tell us about your little 13 remembrance of the Marines.
Okay, so a few days before this last Sunday, which would have been the 5th of September, a friend of mine, she is a retired police officer in Wichita, Kansas. She messaged me and she said, I got this awesome idea, are you interested? And without hesitation, I'm like, yeah, let's do it, what are we doing? And she said, let's try to get 13 people to go walk. And I said, okay. I said, let me one up you. I said, let's walk 13 miles. And she said, all right, let's do it. And I said, okay. We were able to get the local town that we started in, the Legion that we started in was in Mulvane, Kansas. And we were able to get the fire department, the police department there to help us out. And then we had close to 30 folks.
Gives me goosebumps.
We had like 30 folks show up, which was amazing. And we had some extra flags to hand out, and you know, and it was just the unity and the people coming together. And as we walked, there was also people that came out and met us out on the road.
But for someone to come down the highway and say, I have someone for you, it was simply amazing. And the documentary doesn't do justice to what Derek's story is all about. You are a symbol of freedom when you walk down that road with a flag. And it reminds everybody, we live in the greatest nation in the world.
Amen.
One nation under God.
Absolutely.
So thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. was here to say thank you for your service to this country.
I wouldn't have any inspiration to do any of this if it wasn't for all of you guys. So every person that has waved, every person that has honked, every person that has showed gratitude on TikTok or Facebook or just in person say, hey, I know that guy. That's the guy off TikTok or the Walking Patriot. You guys are my inspiration. You guys are who have created me for this love that I've gotten to express. I mean, I've always been undoubtedly in love with this country and this flag, but you guys have helped me express it, and I say thank you.
Well, thank you. Perhaps, Dakota, would you like to jump up here and say hello?
Come on.
Well, I just want to say thank you. When people do these things, they have the courage, but they also have a person behind them that supports them, and we want to thank you because he's been quite the promoter of the movement, and I like to call this a movement because freedom. We need to remind people that this nation was founded in, and that's why we have the opportunity to have choices.
Absolutely.
He's pretty great at home too, though.
Yeah.
He was hard to keep up with.
Yeah. So anyway, we bid you have a great day at the Kansas State Fair on Sunday.
Thank you.
And we always welcome you back to our stage.
I appreciate it very much.
And that's it for Sunday. Sunday at the Kansas State Fair. Come by, see the video. But it's about regular people like you that have great stories that could impact somebody to change their story for the better. Anyway, over and out, Virginia.
I was going to say, come check